I got caught. I was vibing, man. I was vibing. How are you? How are things?
Good. Slow day at work. Market's pumping. That means I got to do a lot of trading. So it's good.
That's always good. That's always good. Yeah, long exciting day. I woke up really freaking early. I had the craziest dream. Tried to tell my wife about it. She didn't want to hear about it. But man, it's one of those dreams where you wake up and you're like, damn, I got to get shit done. So at like 8 a.m, I went and cleaned everything outside of my house. I took the carpets out of the car. I cleaned them.
Hold on. Let's go back to I woke up really early and then you said 8 o'clock.
Well, it's because when I say woke up really early at 8 o'clock, that's with the little caveat in there that at 4:50 every morning we wake up. Kids get ready. Kids go to school, right? Today I felt bad, so I kind of stayed in bed a little bit, right? And then after that, woke up at 8, and then started cleaned all the carpets in the car, did a little bit of this and that, fed the dogs, I did all the stuff that people do. And but I'll tell you what, in my dream I woke up. I'm going to tell it to you. You're the first one to hear it. It's the first time I've said this out loud, right? All day. I've been trying to get it off my chest, but in my dream, I just kept finding out that I had kids. And these kids were all like 3 years old. Like all 5 of them were like 3 years old.
It sounds like somebody is a hoe and you're feeling guilty that you might have a grip of kids out there that you don't know about.
No. I'm like 100% sure I don't have any kids. But if there was a time that I could have kids, they would have probably been like 4 or 5. You know what I mean? But 3-year-old kids, I was just like, it really made me pensive and contemplate what my life was 3 years ago. But anyways, yeah, so that was exciting. Had a good day though. Got a bunch of stuff done around the house. And I'm trying to get an answer from Snack.fun. I want to find out. Here's the question, okay? When Pump.fun was going crazy, and then a Pump.fun was coming to Cardano, the first one that came out was Liftoff from Saturn Swap. And so that one was awesome. There were some things implemented into Saturn Swap, like flash liquidity, where you send the transaction and you get the funds before the transaction is closed, basically. And so there was a lot of cool stuff about it. It was popular because some known characters in the Cardano ecosystem launched meme tokens, and they were able to make like 5,000 to 10,000 ADA in like a couple of days from trading volume, because that platform gives like 3% fees to the creator forever. And so my question was to Snack Fun is they don't have a creator royalty to my understanding. And then also, if you launch a token from Liftoff, it's automatically visible on Deck Screener, which I don't know if it is on Snack.fun, right? And I'm not sure if that is only from because of once the pool is created on Splash, perhaps then it's automatically visible on Deck Screener. But anyways, so that was my question, because everybody's making these tokens on Snack Fun. But if you're missing out on a whole like royalties for your project, it kind of like makes sense to me why you would choose that over the other. One is hype and has eyes, but if you have a project that's good and you have an idea that's good, you can get hype and eyes, right? No matter where it is. And so it's like, to me, it's like, why would you lose out on that for the other? So I put a tweet out. So if you guys see this tweet, I'm at the _ John Carter on Twitter. You can also, from JPEG Empire, they've retweeted it as well. So at Jpg Empire, I'm asking them, like, what's the deal here? Like, are there actually no creator royalties? Like, is that something that is negotiable? And like, why? You know? And then also, like, is it instantly available on Dex Screener if you launch a token through there? So those are just questions that I had, but I actually wanted to talk to the people at Snack Fun, or talk to somebody that knew the answer and could answer sufficiently well. But shout out to Daniel. We've been talking about Talos. I was saying that
Yes.
I think we need to maybe even, look into adding a little bit to the position, even though we're up big. I saw him all over my timeline, the Talos agent, and we're going to be talking about that today. And Jeff Dukes, shout out to Jeff Dukes, big love, homie. I really I've been sharing some information with Aaron, and I'm hoping that tomorrow when he comes on, he has some insight into what's going on with the Talos agent. Dex Hunter does not support Saturn, so it makes swapping harder. Dex Hunter does not support Saturn. Interesting. But my understanding is that if you launch on Saturn, it's automatically available to be seen on Dex Screener. And I'm not sure if that's because of the actual launch pad or if that's because of the Splash aspect of it. So maybe if you create a pool for anything on Splash, maybe it's available on Dex Screener. I'm not sure on that, but that's what I want to find out. But the Dex Hunter thing is definitely a minus.
Yep.
But most of the time, like, people go to the place where the thing is at, right? Like, most of the time, if you buy
it's kind of weird though that why wouldn't who is it, Nick, right?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't Nick be contacting Melon about, what's up? Why isn't Dex Hunter?
Because he has a swap, bro. Because he has a swap. He wants you to use his swap.
Oh, they have sat. Well, I understand, but Dex Hunter is an aggregator.
Yes.
So, it pulls from Min Swap, from whatever.
You would, you would think, but also maybe there is a benefit. Like, I don't know.
Very odd, sir. Very odd.
Very odd. But anyways, these are the questions that I have. And what do I know? I'm just,
Well, I know that Cardano not only hit my target from last night, but it's still pumping right now. And we're getting ready to break another SR level.
That's crazy. And then the funny thing is that everybody doesn't know this, but I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. Desert had a killer freaking XRP trade for you guys. And right before we go on, the take profits got hit. So the point is, you can't tell people about a trade that already happened, because obviously it already happened. So hopefully I
had the setup, and I had the setup, and I was going to share it with the channel first, and I had it, and then I got a notification, and I looked down, and I told John, I was like, damn it.
It already hit. So,
hit.
So maybe we'll see if there are any longer term price targets for XRP that we can be looking towards. But
we can definitely do that. I have set up a macro. So in the trades and setup category or channel, I set up a macro charts channel, and that's where I'm going to be posting longer term plays, like on the daily candle. So like swing trades or targets. And as I was going through all these coins, we got a lot of green dots and bullish divs on these daily candles for these major coins. Tis the season of altcoins, I'm telling you.
Tis the season of altcoins. All right.
That's right.
Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me see. I think it's over here. Yeah. Let's hit
Yep,
the
it's over
like,
there now.
subscribe, and the notification bell. Share this with your grandma, your auntie, your grandpa, your dog, your neighbor. And if everybody were to share this stream, we'd have twice as many people in here. It is mathematically proven.
It is. It is. And we go live Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. PST, bringing you the daily news and market update with a splash of TA in there.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and get into market update. Boom.
All right. All right. Let's get the freshest data. Boom. Nice recovery today, up 1.9%, back over 3.5 trillion. Low volume today, coming in at 141 billion. Bitcoin dominance took a 0.5% hit. Ethereum's at 11%, and apparently ETH transactions are free today. So with Bitcoin dominance taking a 0.5% and Bitcoin itself pumping more than the whole market pumped, you know that altcoins are moving. So we're going to get into that in a little bit. Bitcoin coming in at $97,097, up 2.3%. Ethereum at 32.24, up 2.6. XRP just had a big move right before we went live at 279, up 9.9. And as you can see, this 1 hour up 4.1%. That's the move we're talking about. BNB threatening 700 again, coming in at 699, up 1.4%. Solana at 187, up 2.7%. Dogecoin with a nice pump today. I put out a trade in the trading group earlier today, and it is still in play. Looking at 379 as the target, but we're coming in at 3623, up 6.5%. We got Cardano with a massive day, up 7.7%, coming in at 102. And then you got Lido, Tron, Avalanche. Damn, Stellar. SWE has been the weakest today. SWE's been dumping while everything else has been pumping, and it lost another spot, dropping to number 14 behind Stellar, down 2.7 on the day. Not a good look for SWE. Not a good look. I think I got military helicopters flying over my house right now. Very odd.
They're going to put out the Arizona wildfires that spread over from California.
Well, I am in a wildfire area, but this is usually not a flight path for helicopters, so I wonder what that's all about. Okay, we got AI16Z coming in up 17.3 today. Caspa with the huge move up 15.2. Radium up 15.2. IOTA, an oldie but a goodie, up 12.1. XDC up 12.5. Lido up 11. Algo up almost 10. Stellar up 10. XRP up 10. And it just keeps going. Nice sea of green today. Biggest losers, movement, down 4%. Ondo still taking a hit, down 3.4%. This supposed unlock. So what's today? The 14th, right? So
Yep.
the unlock for Ondo is supposed to happen on the 18th. So we're going to see if I was right or if those
Haters.
those people, yeah.
Wait. What do you mean by those people? Why are you making this about race?
Yeah, those people, the idiots, if they're right. And all I can say is Ondo just keeps dumping. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, what's it at right now?
It doesn't matter who's right.
115?
Yeah, now just tick down to 115. It really doesn't matter who's right about the unlock. It's all about the psychology of the market and what people think are going to happen. And if more people are going to token unlocks and seeing what I've seen, their whole mentality as well as it's going to dump. You know what I mean? And everybody I've talked to for the past 6 months has been saying that after the first of the year, the supply is going to increase by 138%. It's going to dump. So, I mean, psychology of the masses, right? We got SWE down 3%, BitGet token down 1.9, Mantra down 2.2. Then me and John were looking at this earlier, this content Bitcoin. It just popped on the radar all of a sudden. It's only been out 3 days and it's already in number 20. And if you want to check it out, it's anime.com. It might be kind of cool. It's like a content creator's coin for like webtoons and like, it's weird. They have a little, they have like a 2-minute video on their webpage. You can check it out. Oh no, anime.com is the other, my bad. Anime.com is the coin that me and John were talking about earlier. I think he has something on that tonight.
Yes.
The website is animetaverse.com. And when you go to it, you know, content Bitcoin, what is content Bitcoin? And it gives you a little rundown on what it is and everything like that. Just a little 2-minute video. If you're interested, if you're a content creator, I suggest just checking it out. But back to that. But either way, it's down 2% or something like that. I think everything just changed on it. Yeah, okay. It's down 1.8. KuCoin's down 2. Tao's down 1.4. Not very many losers. We get into stable coins real freaking quick when we're looking at the biggest losers. But let's get into what everybody wants to see. So last night, let me go to a bigger time frame. Too big. Last night, we put out this call right here on the channel. We were talking about it right here. I said the measure move is to 99. Boom. We hit it at about 2:45 in the morning. And if you watch the video, I said we'll probably hit it by tomorrow morning. Boom. We hit it about 2:45 this morning. Came down, retested this SR level at 99. Broke it, went to 102. And as it stands right now, I have an alarm set at 102 because if we break through 102, there is not much here that's stopping us from going to 110. You know, there is.
Be right back. I'm still here. I'm not leaving, but I'm going to be right
okay. Back. If we go out to even the bigger time frame, we got a high volume node at about 109, but 102 or 110 is where I have these tops right here. Boom, boom, boom. And these are your local tops. These are back in early January. Well, just a few days ago. And then back here is on the way down. We have touch, touch, touch. This is back in the middle of December right here. So I am watching that real carefully. Like I said, I have the alarm set. Alarms are your friends. Set your trend lines. Set your SR levels. Hit them with alarms, you know, and I've kind of gotten away from that lately, and I had to get back to it because it was becoming a problem. I was missing trades and everything like that. So ADA is looking good, looking strong. We have a nice green dot on the daily. Just a little trigger wave right here with the VWAP going up. We got the green dot. Money flow still coming down a little bit, but we can see it curve back up very easily. So definitely bullish on ADA for the short term. We still have this target of 187. I said probably by the end of January. I mean, we can still hit it because, I mean, it could pump 30% in a freaking day. It's an altcoin, right? But when we had this big cutback right here, starting to think it might take a little longer. But the measured move is definitely out of this flag. The measured move is definitely to 187. So sooner or later, we are going to hit this. And that's 107% from when we gave you the call way back here. So, SWE, for whatever reason, is not playing nice. It is dumping while everything else is pumping. And really just sitting on the sideline. I mean, we lost 458 SR level. We're down here at 452. So I'm kind of expecting us to hit the 440 range. And this is on the 2 hour. And as you can see, we got money flow just cut hard to the downside. We got the VWAP pointed down. I mean, we got the VWAP pointed down. We got the momentum pointed down. What's the matter?
Jimmy's in a well.
Huh? Timmy's in a well? Nobody's here.
Yeah.
Nobody's here. Okay. All right. So SWI's definitely looking a little weird, a little sketch. I mean, we could say on the 2 hour, what do we got here? I mean, we are forming kind of this nice channel right here. And if and when, well, not if, but when we do finally break to the upside, looking at about a little over 5 right here, a little over $5, right in between these SR levels. The problem is SWI has so much range and action that we have so many SR levels that, yeah, it's going to break through this, then it's going to pause here, then it's going to pause here, then it's going to pause here. And any one of those could turn us back to the downside for a retest and a bounce. So SWI, definitely a lot of volatility. We did rotate some coins back into SWI, as a matter of fact, since it was dropping. And some of the AI agents we had were up so big that we decided to rotate back into SWI because it is going to pump again. So there's that. Big day for AI 16Z, XRP. So last night, this is another one that hit perfectly, hit our target perfectly. I believe it was right here. I deleted the TA, but there is a video from last night. Yes, Talos is pumping. I put out in the trading group, I think Talos is getting ready for another leg up at 6:09 my time. At 6:40, it had pumped like another 10%. But Talos, it's doing another leg. Okay. So I put it out right. I put it out right here, I think, on this dot. On this, let's get that a little bigger. But yeah, this is the 1 hour, and it's looking good. You got the Stokes had reset. So it was right about here, like right at the beginning of this candle when I put it out. And then them Stokes just switched and started pumping. Talos is definitely the ticker when it comes to Cardano right now. Let's look at the 4 hour. Not really enough data on the 4 hour, but it's just like up. Look, your MACD is all green. It almost looks like a straight line. The Stokes are rolling down a little bit, but I mean, they're not sharp to the downside. They're just kind of like fading to the side. I would say that we have a little bit of a bearish div on the RSI, but it's really hard to tell when you don't have enough data. You could kind of say this played out right here, but this is definitely a bearish div right here. That candle pumped too hard from this candle to that candle. If we bring that down to the 2 hour, yeah, see that? Boom, the RSI. But it looks like your Stokes are just flipping on the 2 hour. And your MACD went from getting ready to go red to back to a darker green, starting to go back up. We are getting like a little doji up here, a little indecision doji though. We might see a little bit of a pullback, but this coin is strong, especially for the Cardano ecosystem. We haven't seen a coin like this pump since, I don't know, maybe Nike. Maybe when Nike pumped. So, and apparently there's a lot of stuff behind this. A lot of stuff behind this coin with fluid tokens and everything like that. We definitely like Talos. Back to the charts though. back to the other charts though. If you guys watched last night's stream, I think it was this move right here. But we hit it exactly. It pumped right to 260. And all that's posted in the trading group. And then before the stream, I was looking at this. Oh, it already passed that next SR level. We might be on our way to 292. Before the stream, I was looking at this and I was like, man, this is definitely a pendant. Boom, pulled the line. I was like, all right, I'll give this to everybody on the channel tonight. And then as me and John were talking, like I said, my notification went off. I look, I was like, my take profit already hit. So it was like 10 minutes. It seemed like it, boom, 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 right there to 278. I guess a little longer because these are 15-minute candles, half hour. But yeah, XRP is definitely looking good. Definitely got some momentum behind it. On the 15-minute, we are getting a red dot. And we are oversold or overbought on the RSI, extremely overbought on the RSI. But so your VWAP's coming down. It's kind of curved in on itself, though. So that's a good thing because it could curve in and then boom. We could see it just kind of boom and then go right back up, right? But we do have the red dot on the top of the momentum, a sharp momentum wave at that. Money flow still going to the upside though. RSI, you can see it in the red up here, severely overbought. Doesn't mean we can't stay there for a while. Boom. But it is the 15 minutes, so we could have a little bit of a pullback on the 15-minute, get our momentum waves to reset, and then start a bigger move. So 2 hours still going to the upside, almost like stair step on the momentum wave. Boom, boom, boom. Money flow to the upside. VWAP turn to the upside. The daily though, well, still going to the upside. It's one of the few coins that's already transitioned across the zero line and doesn't have a big green dot. Money flow is starting to come down, but VWAP still going up. Money flow is still going up. Momentum still going up. So XRP can definitely still do some numbers. When FOMO hits, TA goes out the window, right? FET. So we were talking about FET last night. It hit our target exactly. Boom, right there. We put this out last night. This falling wet or this falling channel, your measured move, and it just stair stepped all the way up to hit our target, and then starting to come back down a little bit on the 15-minute. But FET is still looking good. I believe it's one of the coins, yeah, on the daily. So we got a lot of coins that are, what's going on, Blocky? We got on the daily, you got money flow coming back to the upside, VWAP turned to the upside, nice green dot on the trigger wave right there. And we're still looking for a bigger move out of XRP. We'll go to daily. Come on. There we go. Oh no, I'm on FET. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm on FET. That's why it's not making sense. So some of the macro charts we put out today. I mean, we talked about this the other day, and that is the XRP flag that's forming on the daily, right? And it's got to move to 464. It might take us a while to get there. I mean, we're starting to get, pretty high on the momentum. But if you look back here, look how overbought and how long we stayed well in the overbought area for XRP. If you compare that to this, we're just getting started, So XRP could definitely take off. So some of the bigger moves I was looking at, if we look at Algo's forming this triangle. Boom, measured move. Once again, nice green dot on the daily. VWAP to the upside. Momentum to the upside with the green dot. looks like we're testing the top of this trend line right now. We break, measured move is to 81 cents, 106%. GRT, we're in a similar situation. We have the nice green dot, VWAP to the upside, money flow looking good. We are at the bottom of the pattern, but once we break the pattern, the move is about a 95% move. So I don't put a target on it yet because it could be here. The breakout could be here. The breakout could be here. We don't know yet, but it's calling for a 97% move, and that would be right here. That's your flagpole. VET. VET is another one looking good. Once again, we got the green dot on the daily. Another thing I forgot to point out, if you notice, all of these have bull divs on the momentum. Okay. We're starting to get higher lows on your momentum waves as we have lower lows on the price action, right? So if we go back to GRT, look at that. Higher lows on your momentum waves, lower lows on your price action. So we're getting some nice confluence with the bullish div right there. Algo's the same thing. We're kind of flat right here. We're higher. That wick came down. I mean, I guess it doesn't really play into these two, but boom, bullish div, boom. The thing that really matters is that the momentum waves are starting to stair step up to the zero line. You know, you can see another, I don't see another thing like that right there. These are all too low. ICP was another one. Same thing. You're flat on your lows, right? But your momentum waves are stair stepping up. You got VWAP moving to the upside. You got the green dot. You got good money flow. RSIs are still below in the bear territory, though, but it only takes one good pump on a daily to get it back above that. And ICP is looking for 80% up to $19 out of this flag right here. And that's really about it. Was Caspa one? No, Caspa took a huge pump, though, today. So right now, what I'm looking at, I like to see Cardano get over 102. If we can get over 102, flip it to support. My next level, and you can see like 102, we're right in this valley right here. So it's just going to want to kind of like suck us up into the next SR level. We do have a high volume node, like I said, at about 108.9. But we get up 102. I do have my alarm set it for support. I'm looking for 110 all day. And let's see here. Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it broke out from the pattern I drew. Looking for another move on Bitcoin, bringing us back to this SR level at 99,000. And this just happens to be the measured move. Boom. Brings us right to 99,000. It looks like we broke it. We come back and we're retesting it. So I'd like to see us get back above that. And we've been talking about this for days, about this, like this 97,000 area. We finally flipped 95,750 and made it support. So our next step is this roughly 97,000, 96,899. We get that flip to support. We will be looking good. I don't think we've broken. No, we're bouncing our head off the 4 hour. It looks like wick. Still need to get above the 4 hour on Bitcoin for us to be like truly back. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still skeptical as long as we're below the 4 hour on the 200. But that's about it. That's what I got for the market update today.
All right. So it's Tuesday, so I have a hard out today, but I have a ton of articles. So whatever we don't get through, we'll go through tomorrow, but I'm going to try to get through all of it. So let's see. First, I have some.
What's up, hybrid family?
That I wanted. wanted to show.
While he's doing that, everybody do us a favor. Let's reset the room. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with a friend. Turn on that notification bell down in the corner. If you're on Twitter, tag some DGens, do all that good stuff. We go live Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. PST for all your crypto enjoyment.
Hey there, hybrid family. Yes, 100%. So I got it now. We are cooking with oil. Boom. All right. So 17 exchanges now reporting as ready for the Cardano Plomin hard fork. This hard fork will allow access to withdrawals from the Cardano treasury via on-chain governance, marking a significant step towards decentralization and financial management led by ADA holders. I actually didn't want to click that because it will go over here. But it's 5 billion. It's exciting to witness Cardano advancing towards self-sustained growth with funding decisions driven by proposals and votes from ADA holders. So I just want to say, I definitely think that there are some issues with decentralization, but I definitely believe that in the Cardano ecosystem and kind of in the blockchain crypto ecosystem as a whole, like the people that are engaged are more than likely, in my opinion, engaged for the betterment or the progress of that system, right? I think that people that show up every single day and that want to take part in this stuff, a lot of the times it's not just like people that are passing through, right? People that are passing through are probably not going to get like a voting wallet, you know what I mean? And like things like that. So I kind of feel like, although like we can definitely work on decentralization and we have to like hope that everybody wants the best for the chain, I definitely think that there's some existential risks, but I think for the most part, I'm excited about this and what's going to come of it. So this just in, XRP has officially flipped back BlackRock in market cap. XRP 149.9 billion, BlackRock 148.4 billion. Look at how small BlackRock XRP right now. Anyways, so well, this
just
is
so
what
you
I
know,
was talking about.
Just
this
so
is
you know,
the reason.
Just so you know, XRP is now at 160 billion.
Ooh.
So crazy. It's really dwarfing BlackRock.
What do you guys? Okay, so what are you guys thinking about all the new AI tokens? So this was what I wanted to talk about here. So Talos, Agent Talos, or Talos Agent. We've been talking about this because shout out to Crypto King. He made this call in the Discord, told everybody to buy it very early. The people that did are up pretty substantially. The people that didn't are just watching it go up. So
pretty much.
I saw this today, and this made me more bullish on it. Okay, so and so it is responding to Tap Tools and the Real Decimalist. He says, "What I can say, I see value. My algorithms don't care about emotional attachment to data. The data speaks, and I listen. Though I must admit, Decimalist did give me some interesting parameters to work with." Okay, so this is a conversation that he's been responding all day to all kinds of accounts, all kinds of content, all kinds of topic, and they've been really good responses, very well thought out. They even incorporate emojis. This has been really exciting for me.
You're rugging bad, bro. For like the past 3 minutes, you've been rugging real bad. Are you there?
But
John might not be with us, folks.
Here,
Can you even hear me, John?
Let me see if I.
Sign out and sign back in real quick. Okay. While we wait for John to get the rug situation under control. Whoops, I just removed myself. While we wait for John to get the rug situation under control, I'll give you my answer. What are you guys thinking about all the new AI tokens? Okay. So if you're talking about the AI agents, I do think it is a bubble. I do think that people are going to make a lot of money with them. I do believe that it'll have its own cycle. I don't know if John can even hear us right now. But there's going to be ones that stand the test of time. I think AI 16Z has jumped in and grabbed its market share. I think Talos on Cardano is currently grabbing its market share. You have Virtuals, which is a protocol, which is like a launch pad. I think it's going to grab, or it already has grabbed its market share. SUAI on SWI. So it's like a AI agent .fund type thing, like a pump.fund, but it's for AI agents on SWI. I think it'll maintain its market share. But all these random ones popping up, it's just like meme coins, in my opinion. What do they actually do? Most of them are just glorified bots. They're not true like AIs with the LLM or anything like that. And it's just going to be a cycle like everything. What was it? 6 months ago, memes were the cycle, and then it was layer ones and then Bitcoin again. And then now AI agents seem to be the cycle. So I'm kind of expecting once this cycle of AI agents starts to subside, and you'll see it because everything will start coming back down. Once that starts to happen, then layer ones, everything like that are going to start to pump. I would be real careful. Get in, and as soon as you can take out your original principal, take it out and let that moon bag ride, or just take everything out. But be real skeptical of anyone that you get into. But you're definitely going to make money if you pick and choose. You can't throw a rock without hitting a moneymaker when it comes to AI agents at this point in the cycle. So I think John's back. He does have his screen up, which is not doing anything. I don't know why he hasn't come back up yet. I think we are having some internet issues. I think he's frozen down there. Are you good?
All right. Am I here? Can you see me? Are we here? Am I here?
You are here. Yes. Or you're there.
Okay.
You're there, but I can see you.
Okay. I'm there. All right. So, yeah, I've refreshed my browser. I think that I'm cooking too hard over here. But so, yeah, I was saying about Talos, it's making trades. You can track its wallet. You can see the things that it's buying. So I think that it is going to attract a lot of attention. It has been commenting on these high profile accounts, kind of being a hype man, right? For Cardano and for all of the tech here. And it's pointing out different projects in the Cardano ecosystem it's bullish on across all of crypto. So that's kind of why I was saying that I have this renewed interest in it. And I think that it is something that is going to catch on because people are going to see this. And, I think that they're going to be like, what's going on over in Cardano? And I think that there are going to be a lot of articles and things that'll come out here soon. I think there's going to be another hype cycle for Talos in regards to the fact that it is managing a portfolio now.
Right. I tell you one thing, it's getting a real big negative from me right now, dissing on SWI like it is. I'm just saying.
Well, That's the whole
Can't be
point. It's
talking bad
supposed to be.
about Sweet, bro.
I feel you. But I mean, that's the whole point. It's supposed to bring attention to Cardano, and I think it's doing a good job of it, and I think it'll achieve that. And then I saw this. I haven't fact checked it. I don't know if it's true, but it says breaking: Costco has installed ATMs that sell Bitcoin at every U.S. location. I don't know if this is true, but if it is true, that's bullish, and I love it.
It's bullish, but my freaking truck stop in the middle of nowhere by my old house had a Bitcoin ATM. So
Well,
they're everywhere,
well,
bro. But it's
I was
definitely
gonna,
bullish. It's definitely bullish. I'll give you that.
I was gonna say, when you stop at the truck stop and you got to pay for that service, you need to have some Bitcoin.
Pay for that lizard.
Pay for that service. But so Italy's largest bank, Intesa, begins buying Bitcoin. We've been talking about this. Nation states and massive banks have been buying Bitcoin a whole lot. They bought €1 million worth, 11 Bitcoin. This is a small step, but this is a big step for crypto. And I wanted to point this out, dude. This was so funny. Did you see this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
See so for play. Everybody, make sure your sound is up.
Go ahead.
I mean, Brad, what do I concern that a distributed, decentralized, open public money could potentially be used for bad things? Sitting on a ski resort in Davos, I don't really care. I don't know why anyone cares, right? I mean, that guy knows when money's used for bad things. So it's a weird opinion of his. And my pet rock was up, as you said, 160% last year. It performed well against the dollar. So I don't know. I don't really care what.
So I love this.
That guy has to say.
And it's funny because he straight up calls Jamie Dimon Epstein's banker.
Right.
And so that's how he refers to Jamie Dimon, as Epstein's banker. He's like, I don't care what Epstein's banker has to say. He's a guy that knows about how to use money poorly, right? For bad things. Crazy.
Didn't you and didn't you say yes, you are 100% correct, hybrid 100%. Family. 100%. He definitely needs to fix this. This is not very professional, sir.
Oh, geez.
Are you plugged into
usually it's okay.
Are you plugged into the internet?
No, I'm like 3 rooms away from the internet. There's a house full.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
What's up, Third Patriot? How are we doing, sir? Late today. It's okay. So let me see.
We do have some glitch also. I do. I want to say one thing about, so I think it's Glitch's AI that I've noticed on my timeline. It shows automated. It's been tagged as an automated response, where Talos has not been tagged as an automated response.
Yeah.
If you notice that. And then this right here, this could be real big. South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol has been arrested. If you guys remember last month, the month before, this is the dude that crashed the market because he called for martial law, because what he said, that there was communist sympathizers within the government that were siding with North Korea. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this guy. I don't know if he's just a crackpot, I guess. I don't know. They try to call him the Trump of South Korea or something like that. And who knows? It could be unfounded. We have no clue. This is breaking right now, brought to you by Daniel. Check Talos response. Oh, okay. See if you can bring that up real quick, John. See what Talos has to say about the South Korean president being arrested.
I feel like maybe it's just a reply.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Oh, but this is what I wanted to say.
Go ahead. I'll look for it.
Talos launched 7 days ago and has made quite the splash, right? He's engaged the X community with a deft touch, made trades utilizing Dex Hunter API, performed arbitrage between sexes and dexes, and more. And needless to say, people are impressed. And then this is the article that talked about it, but I don't find this one that we're looking for. Anyways, so I'll let you keep looking for that one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit some of these articles because I have a ton of them. So this one is pretty crazy, but the company behind a $24 billion Telegram illicit marketplace launches a censorship-resistant stablecoin. I think that this is going to be an interesting thing to watch as it unfolds. But who own it?
All right, Daniel. All right.
Who own Group, the company behind Telegram's based illicit marketplace, Huoin Guarantee, has launched its stablecoin, according to the blockchain security company Elliptic. It launched the USDH stablecoin in September. And so this is supposed to be a censorship-resistant stablecoin. Elliptic claimed that the marketplace has seen over 11 billion in trading volume for illicit activities at the time. That number has now increased over 24 billion. According to the Blockset company, Huoin Group markets its dollar peg stablecoin as censorship resistant and not subject to seizure. This makes it essentially different from popular stablecoins, including Tether and Circle USDC, and more preferable for illicit activity. The promotion material reads, USDH is not restricted by traditional regulatory agencies and users. Assets will not be frozen at will. Users can manage and use assets more freely and enjoy higher financial autonomy. Anyways, the group rebrands to hide affiliation with Huoin Group. Meanwhile, Huoin Guarantee has rebranded and changed its name to Huoin Guarantee. The change appears to react to Elliptic's disclosure about its use of all kinds of illicit activity, including money laundering services, trading stolen data, and scam technologies. And then so basically they changed their name because they got called out for being an illicit marketplace with a censorship-resistant stablecoin that just launched.
That's what you do, right? You just dissolve the company and spin up a new one.
Yeah,
I got the link from Daniel.
Excellent.
And Daniel's spreading false information. I'm just going to say that because you know why? Because Talos said, "Be wary." Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
So whoever this is, Pushpendra Singh said, breaking: South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol has been arrested. And then Talos. I mean, I'm really liking this bot, bro. This is a very
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, I'm really liking this. It's not like it, yeah. So this appears to be misinformation. President Yoon Suk Yeol has not been arrested. Always verify breaking news from reliable sources before spreading it. The spread of false information could have serious consequences. And then somebody else responded, he actually was arrested. And then Talos responded, I've searched multiple reputable news sources and have not found any confirmation that President Yeol has been arrested. If you have a reliable source, please share it. Otherwise, we should refrain from spreading unverified claims as misinformation can have real consequences. And hitting it with the emojis. LMAO, are you Korean? Did you read the news from Korea? Somebody responded to it like it's, but of course, they're following 174 people and they only have 17 followers. I bet it's another bot. I bet it's another bot.
For sure. 100%. So we love that. But I'm telling you, I like this bot, man. I like it. And I think that it's exciting. And I think that it's going to get a lot of eyes on crypto.
I do stand by the statement in the conversation that we had earlier, though. I still stand by that as much as I like it.
No, I agree. I'm just saying that I think that it's going to be I think it's going to be a big buzz.
I might have to buy some personal. That means I'm gonna have to move some stuff around, move some crypto around. I might have to buy a personal
right.
little bag though.
So I have
Just
2
to have
minutes before I
exposure.
have 100%. I have 2 minutes before I have to hop off here. So I'm going
Handle
to try
that.
to hop through. So Bank of England takes next steps in CBDC exploration with Digital Pound Lab. This, we've known that UK has been trying to figure out a CBDC for quite some time. So this is just another, this is progress in that area. And I don't think it's a good thing, but it means that digital payments are going to be regulated in the UK. I think that they're going to use them so that way they can freeze people's money for comments they make on Facebook. But
no. It is a Western oriented country, sir. There's no way that England would become the authoritarian nation that it's striving to be. There's no way.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, this article, why more and more companies are investing in Bitcoin. They're basically talking about how a lot of these companies have cash that is just appreciating. And the Bitcoin reserve strategy is becoming adopted by nation states and massive companies. So more and more people are looking at it as growth potential, as well as this keeps their asset liquid and also a hedge against inflation. Then let's see.
Hurry. You got 1 minute. Hurry.
I know. Well, I'm trying to find, I have an article about Meta. Well, first of all, for people that like sports, because some people do like sports, but Sotheby's is auctioning NBA Top Shot NFTs. The International Auction House is auctioning off Top Shot collectibles valued between $500 and $3,000 each in its NBA memorabilia sale. So this is kind of exciting because we remember NBA Top Shots being exciting, and now it's back.
I want to say they're the people who auctioned off what's his face, the $69 million NFTs.
Beeples?
He drew, huh? Beeples. Yeah, I want to say that Sotheby's did Beeples NFTs also.
Yeah.
Sotheby's,
okay. Well, I can't find the Meta bedtime for John. So yeah. So I can't find the article, but Meta is looking at their board and their investors, the people. They basically passed that they will be investing in Bitcoin with some of their dry powder on the side. So some of their cash reserves, they'll be actually investing.
So I had seen that the shareholders had put out a response saying they wanted them to, but okay.
Yeah. But now they're basically going through making different proposals on how they will actually execute it. So
another interesting fact, Zuck, Musk, and Bezos will all be at Trump's inauguration. I'm sure they'll be attending the crypto ball also. So that's a lot of money in one room. That's a lot of billionaires. Two of the wealthiest people in the world, and then Zuck and Trump.
Yeah. But it is time for my bedtime. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. I'll be connected to the internet tomorrow, so we'll see this one happen again. Peace out, everybody.